If the man don't allow you to do one, you move on to the next point and you do something else. But most of the time when people learn these things separately, they try to use them separately. There's no such thing as a stick technique, a gun technique, a knife technique, an empty hand technique. It's all techniques. They all should blend together. It should just flow. If you have a stick or knife in your hand, or if you don't have a stick or knife in your hand. Now, we're going into what we call ground control. What we're going to show you now is how to apply different submission holds and locks, using locks, joint locks, wrist locks, and brakes on the ground. Nobody does this but Master V. He was the one who brought this to us. Master V was the one who brought this to us, okay? And once again, I'm giving him the credit for it because he's the man, he's the teacher of teachers. Been trying to, like I said before, bring this to us for many, many years. And now it's time for the martial arts world to open up their eyes and take heed of what the man is trying to show us. Ground control. Man, we're going to just take it from a basic takedown. How you get the takedown doesn't really matter. But we'll go from Osoto guard, which is outside leg sweep. When the man come here, we stop, we shot. We're going to take the man down. Take him down. Outside leg sweep. Turn around, spin your body around, and say, what's the other way? Okay? Once this man is down, once he's down, so you take a man down, if you don't punish this man, he's going to pop right back up off the floor. So you have to automatically, once you take him down, you have to shock him. Shock him. He's thinking to himself, roll out, get up. He's thinking all those kind of things. So when you take him down, bang, you kick. That kick is to the spine. Blast him in his spine. Make his back say, oh, you know that arch you get in your back when you're like this, you're straight, oh, you feel that pain? That's it. You make him arch his back. You kick him and blast him in his back. Then you stomp on his ribs. After you stomp on his ribs, now he's sucking for wind. Okay? You slide the foot down. Notice the hand. The elbow is not above the knee. It is beneath the knee. Beneath the knee, right here, down. So my kneecap is on top. I lean forward slightly and pulling the arm back. I am not grabbing, watch my hand. I am not grabbing like this, palm forward. I have my palm facing towards me as I'm pulling back. My knee is slightly leaning again forward. Now watch here, you think he's in pain now. Now, you see what happened with his body, how he leaned forward? He wants to lean forward. I grab his forehead and pull back. That causes more pain. But we're not finished now. From the forehead, you slide the left hand up. I have to do this slow so you can see this. You slide the left hand up into the joint where it bends. Turn towards your opposite direction. I'm going to show you something a little later when I review this, when I do it again. And now you jam the elbow. Sensei West, turn around. Spin with me. Turn. We got to keep turning so you get the proper angles on this thing. And I'll show it to you fast and all together, but right now you understand. We were here, and we turn to our left, jam the elbow into the concrete. As the elbow jam into the concrete, you break the wrist. So you're getting wrist and elbow. There are 9 breaks in this one set alone. Elbow and wrist. Knee goes into your stomach. Why? Because once again, you want to take away his wind. Catch him in the solar plexus with the knee. Look. Drop it. All 3 at one time. You drop it. Bang! You drop it. You understand what's going on? Pain! Drop it. Drop it. Now, when you got the elbow, the knee, you got the elbow, the wrist, the stomach going on. Imagine serious pain. You grab with both hands, pull it up, straighten his body out. Now, put your knee, turn, Sensei West, put your knee right again, not above your knee, beneath your knee, and lean forward. And step to the head. When you step to the head, his head grinds into the concrete. Grinds into the concrete. He can't move. It is elbow beneath the kneecap, and I'm leaning forward and pulling back. Serious break. Serious break. Now watch carefully. You got to turn again so you can see this. Turn, Sensei West, with your head this way. The leg in which I'm breaking the arm, I take it out and I stick it behind his back. Now I got my back to you for a slight second. I want to show you this in 2 angles. Now you can't see. Now turn, Sensei West. Now, this is how it should look. Remember, the leg was here.
Yes.
I lean it forward, left leg to the head, left foot to the head. I pull the right leg out and put it right here. Always the elbow, not on top of the knee, but beneath the knee. Now watch this. I pull, man rolls right over onto his face. As he rolls on over onto his face, circular motion with the arm. Put it into my left hand, I have a shoulder lock. I lock out the shoulder. Now that I lock out the shoulder, I take my left leg, I blast him in his ribs again, stomp him with my heel. I stomp with my heel into his spine. I stomp into his head, and at the same time I stomp into his head, I take my back of my leg and I break the arm. Turn, Sensei West. There's so many breaks in here, it's ridiculous. Okay? Look at what's happening. You see where the wrist is? The wrist is laying on my thigh. You see where the back of his elbow is? It's laying on the back of my leg. See, my leg is like this. When I go like this with my leg, when I straighten out my leg is bent. When I straighten out my leg, I break the arm. Now I'm tired. So I sit down. I am tired. So I rest by slamming my butt on his shoulder. Let's think about that for a second. You just got through snapping a man's arm like this, and then how much you weigh? You drop your butt, bang, on the shoulder and pull up. Breaking and separating that shoulder. Sensei West, turn so you can see. Some of you can do this move because of the length of your legs, and some of you who are really tall, people who are really tall, you can't do this next move. But I have something to substitute for tall people. If you're short, when I say short, around the average of 6 feet, even 6 feet or shorter, then you can do this with no problem. You take your toes, watch my toes. I stick my toes into his groin. I stick my toes right into his groin. You notice I drop the left knee to the ground. You see what happens? The left knee drops to the ground. As I stick my toe into his groin, now I lean back. Look at what's happening here. Once again, the wrist is supported by the thigh. The toes are in his groin, causing the man to do this. Look at my hand. Watch my hand. The body was flat. When I stick the toes into groin, the body peaks like this. Now that the body peaks like this, you get that peak. Look at, I'm taking my thigh and pushing down on the elbow. You remember I did this already. So I broke it or broke it off.